Hello team, welcome to this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track class for the week of December 19th. All right, let's go and get started. We're going to start with our natural stance. We're going to snap to attention, spread your feet, make a fist, cover, bring your feet together. When I say courtesy bow, everyone's going to bow and say, I will do my best, sir. Team, courtesy bow, I will do my best, sir. Relax stance, put your hands right behind your back, and repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, team, back out to your natural stance. Team, let's grab a chair to start with our warm-up. So I'm going to have you grab a chair out here, or you can use your staff if you'd like to as well. But we're going to use this. Let me grab mine. We're going to use this to work on our coordination, our balance, and control while working on our roundhouse kicks today. So again, if you want to use a chair, that's fine. If you want to use your staff and hold your staff, that's okay. I've done this in the home where I've used a broom handle. I just not put the solid side down on the ground so I can hold it, use it for balance. You can also lean against the wall if you'd like to as well. I'm just going to use the chair for today. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start out with one hand on our chair, one hand on the wall, one hand on the broom. What we're going to use for working on our balance. We're going to work on our chamber for our front leg roundhouse kick. So the leg on the outside, we're just going to bring that leg up to the side, and we want to try and get our knee and our foot at the same level. So let me turn sideways here. I want to try and get my knee and the foot at the same level here for my front leg roundhouse kick, and I'm going to pull my toes back. All right, I'm going to pull my toes back, not carry them up here. I'm going to pull my toes back with it. All right, so let's try that. Right, we're going to start from right here. One hand on our wall, our chair, whatever we're holding on for balance. One hand up in a guard. Bring your leg up in a chamber. Make sure the knee and the foot are at the same level. Pull those toes all the way back. Put it back down. Right? And then we're going to do 2. And we're going to go back down. Right? We're going to do 3. And back down. Ready? And 4. And back down. Right? And 5. And back down. And 6. Take this opportunity to kind of focus on where your eyes are as well. At 7, looking right down, aiming our knees kind of pointing in the direction we're going to be kicking. 8. And 9. And 10. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a kick to it. So we're going to start out with the same thing. We're going to start doing the chamber again, but then we're going to extend our leg all the way out, and then we're going to bring it right back. We're going to do all 4 parts of our kick. So again, we're starting out with one hand on our chair or wall, whatever we're holding on for our control. Hands up in a guard. From here, we're going to take our leg that's away from the wall. We're going to bring it up. That's our chamber. Toes are pulled back. We're going to extend our foot all the way out. Kicking, toes pointing out at the front. Bring your leg all the way back. Our re-chamber. Put your foot right back down the ground. That's 1, right? Let's do that again. We're going to go chamber, kick, re-chamber, and then back down. Right? And then go again. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back down. Right? And 4, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back down. Right? And 5, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. 6, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. Right? 7, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. 8, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. 9, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. And 10, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back. All right, team, so we're going to do this again. This time we're going to go a little faster. So this time what's going to happen is when I say go, we're going to kick it. Boom. We're going to lock the leg out. Hold it. We're going to come back and go down, right? We're going to hold it for about 10 seconds. Let's try it, team, right? Hands are up. Ready? And 1, kick. 1, 2, 3. Try and keep your back up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. As you're doing this, look at your toes. Make sure your toes are pointing away. We're not curling the toes in. We're pointing out, striking with the top of our foot or the laces of our foot. Right? Ready? And 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back and then down. Remember, re-chamber on the way back. Don't drop your leg. Right. 3, kick, chamber, kick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to our chamber and back down. And 4, chamber, kick, hold it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back and down. Ready? And 5. Up, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back and down. Ready? And 6. Up, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back and down. Ready? And 7. Up, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And back out to our natural stance. All right, team, what we're going to do is we're going to take the chair, we're going to move to the other side. So for me, I'm just going to take my chair and move it to the other side. If you're using the wall, of course, you're going to have to turn around or whatever you're going to do. We're going to go to the other side now. We're going to do our other leg. So let's just start out with that chamber again. So hand up, hand away from the wall. One hand's holding the wall or the chair, one hand is up in the guard. The leg that's on the guard side is going to be the one we're chambering with. We're going to bring the leg up. And again, we're working on trying to get that toes pulled back, the knee and the foot are around the same height, and come back. You don't want your foot angled down here, right? We don't want that kick going down here. We want that roundhouse kick to be right across, not up at an angle. All right, right? Let's do that again, team. Ready? And 2, up to your chamber, and back. Right? 3, up, and back. And 4. Hold it for a second. Make sure your toes in the right position. Make sure your knee and your leg is flat as you can get them. And come back. And 5. And by the way, if you're kicking lower, you might be kicking lower here, but your knee and your foot at the same level, right? Again, we don't want our knee at one level and our foot at the other. Regardless of where I'm kicking, my knee and my foot are going to be starting at the same level. Right? And 5. Up. And back down. Ready? And 6. And back down, right? 7. And 8. And 9. And one more. And 10. All right, team. Let's go ahead and add all 4 parts of our kick. We're going to chamber, kick, re-chamber, and put it right back down on the ground. Again, we start with our hand on our balance control. One hand up in a guard, looking in the direction we're going to kick. Ready? And it's going to be up. That's going to be a chamber. 2 is kick. 3 is re-chamber, 4 is down, right? 2, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. 5, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. 6, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. 7, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. 8, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. 9, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. And 10, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and down. All right, now we're going to hold that kick for a second. We're going to kick out and hold it. Ready? Hands up. Eyes focused in the direction we're kicking. Ready? And 1. We're going to chamber, kick, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch where the toes are. Make sure the toes are pointing straight out to the front, not curling out this way. Toes are pulled back, striking with the exit instead of our foot. Back to our chamber and back down. Ready? And 2. Up, out, back, and down. Ready? And 3. Up, out. Let's hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, back and down, right? And 4, up, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, back and down, right? And 5, up, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back and down. All right, and 6. Up, out, hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back and down. All right, and one more. Ready, and up, out, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back and down. Back out to your natural stance. Team, we're gonna take our chair and we'll move that off to the side. We're gonna work on our, still continue working on our roundhouse kick. We're just not gonna need the chair for the next part. So we're gonna take this, move it off the side. All right, guys. Ready? Back to our natural stance. All right. Tap on your right leg. Actually, excuse me. Snap toe tension. Tap on your right leg. Go back to your guard stance. All right. We can bounce around a little bit. Get our legs moving. Get that blood circulating back into our hips, right? Because we just had those legs holding up really high. When I say go, from here, we're going to take that front leg, chamber kick, and put it right back down. Ready, team? Ready, and go. That's 1. Ready? Go. 2. Ready, and go. 3. Ready, go. 4. Right. And go. Try and keep bouncing. Ready, and 5. And 6. Ready, 7. Ready, 8. 9. Don't forget the 4 parts of our kick. Ready, and 10. All right, and switch, go to the other side. Keep that bounce going. Ready? Chamber, kick, re-chamber, and put it back on the ground. Ready? And 1. Kick, and back. Ready? 2. Hoop. Ready, and 3. Swoop. Ready, 4. Swoop. 5. Swoop. 6. Swoop. 7. Swoop. 8. Swoop. 9. Swoop. And 10. Swoop. And relax. Back out to your natural stance. All right, team, next one we're gonna do is we're gonna work on a back leg roundhouse kick. Back leg roundhouse kick. So we just did our front leg, let's do our back leg. From here, snap to attention. Tap on your right leg, go back to your guard stance, go. All right. So the back leg roundhouse kick, kicking with the back leg, and you have a chamber and pivot, right? So pivot with the front leg. Our goal here is getting your knee pointing to the side. Right? So I want to have my knee pointing to the side. My back leg comes up for my chamber, kick, and then I'm going to put it right back. Right? So if you've been doing this a while, you can try and combine that chamber and that kick into one smooth flow of motion where you're bringing your knee up, out, and pivoting all at the same time. If you're new to the roundhouse kick, then I'm going to recommend that you focus on that pivot first. We want to make sure you keep your knee strong and safe. All right, so what we're going to do here, right? From here, when I say go, we're just going to pivot, we're going to kick, and then we're going to come right back down. Sorry, kick. We're just going to hold the chamber. We're just going to hold the chamber for a second, right? And 1, pivot, chamber, and back down. Think about when you do that chamber, you're like kneeing somebody on the side. You want to bring that knee up and around, right? And 2, pivot, chamber, knees up, and coming back. Pivot on the balls of your foot, trying to pivot on the heel of the foot, right? And 3, pivot, chamber, and back. 4, pivot, chamber, and back. Keep the hands up. Don't drop your hands up as you're doing this. Ready? 5, pivot, chamber, and back. 6, pivot, getting my knee. I'm moving my foot to really get my knee into proper alignment. Up and back. Ready? If you're feeling tension on your knee, you need to make sure you're getting that knee turned out further to the side. Right? And 8, pivot, chamber, and back. Right? And 9, pivot, chamber, and back. And 10, pivot, chamber, and then back. All right, team, and switch, go to the other side. Working on that same chamber for our back leg roundhouse kick. Front leg is going to pivot, So again, my goal here is to get my knee safely so it's pointing to the side. So when I'm bringing my body up, I'm not twisting my knee. I'm not putting a lot of strain on my knee. If my foot is planted to the front, I bring my hips up here, you're gonna feel a lot of tension here on the outside of your knee. You don't wanna feel that, all right? So that's your body telling you you're doing something wrong. So when you pivot, we're pivoting over here. We should have no tension on my knee as I go through this technique, all right? Ready? And 2. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to pull those toes back. 9 and 10. All right, and switch to the other side. All right, let's do the whole kick this time. Breaking it down. So, starting with the front leg, we're going to pivot. Back leg's going to chamber, kick, and we can either put the leg forward or shift all the way back. We're going to shift it all the way back to our starting point. All right? So it's going to be a returning roundhouse kick. Ready, team? And 1, pivot, chamber, kick, reset back to our starting point. 2, pivot, kick, and reset back. 3, pivot, kick, and come back. 4, pivot, kick, and back. 5, pivot, kick, and back. 6, pivot, kick, and back. 7, pivot, kick, and back. 8, pivot, kick, and back. 9, pivot, kick, and back. All right? And 10, pivot, kick, and back. All right, and switch other side. All right, team. All right. So, great story about Bill Wallace, Superfoot Wallace. Some of you may be familiar with him. Famous in the 80s for being a master kicker. Even now, he's considered one of the authorities on kicking. One of the things he does, he throws all of his kicks from right here. So regardless whether he's doing a front kick, a side kick, a roundhouse kick, whatever kick he's going to do, he brings that knee up first. And then from here, he pivots, chambers into the position he needs, and then kicks. But he still pivots. He still goes through with it. All right? So like that advanced technique, knee comes up first. That way, every kick, whether it's a front kick, whether it's a roundhouse kick, whether it is that side kick, they all start from that same initial position. It minimizes the amount of telegraphing you do for the kick. But before you're doing that, make sure you have good form on the basics. So all karate is, and this is Hachi Kowork saying, all karate is just a matter of getting the basics really, really good. All right, so the more we practice the basics, the easier everything else becomes. All right, team. So we're starting with our right leg forward, our left leg back, our hands are up. Ready? Back leg roundhouse kick. On my count. Ready? 1, pivot, kick, and come back. All right? 2, pivot, chamber, kick, and back. 3, pivot, chamber, kick, and back. 4, pivot, chamber, kick, and back. 5, pivot, chamber, kick, and back. 6, pivot, chamber, kick. And you want to get that leg back as fast as you can. Like you're hitting and you're recoiling back as soon as you can. You don't want to leave your leg out there for someone to grab. 7, pivot, chamber, kick, and back. All right. 8, pivot, chamber, kick, and back. All right. 9, pivot, kick, and back. And our last one, team, ready? And pivot, and kick, and back. Awesome, right? All right. And switch to the other side. All right. Quick, back to your natural stance. All right, team. So next round we're going to do our kind of our boxer shuffle, bouncing back leg roundhouse kick. So we're going to move our feet around a little bit. And when I say go, we're going to pivot, kick, and we're going to come back to our starting point. Ready? Get the boxer shuffle going. Keep those hands up. Eyes focus to the front. Ready? And 1. You're going to pivot, kick, and come back. Ready? 2, pivot, and kick. And back, right? 3, pivot, kick, and back. Remember, you don't want to feel any pressure on your knee. 4, pivot, kick, and back. If you are, you're not pivoting enough, right? 5, pivot, kick, and back. 6, pivot, kick, and back. 7, pivot, kick, and back. 8, pivot, kick, and back. 9, pivot, kick, and back. And last one, team, and pivot, kick, and back. And switch, go to the other side. So we're still working 10 on the other side. Ready? Don't forget the pivot first. Chamber and kick. Ready? And 1, pivot, kick, and come back. 2, pivot, kick, and back. 3, pivot, kick, and back. 4, pivot, kick, and back. 5, pivot, kick, and back. 6, pivot, kick, and back. 7, pivot, kick, and back. 8, pivot, kick, and back. 9, pivot, kick, and back. And 10, pivot, kick, and back. Awesome, team. And back to natural stance. Team, let's look at our self-defense technique for this week. It is tackle technique, or it could be a bear hug from the front, arms pinned. Basically what's happening here, someone's coming up there and they're trying to grab you around the waist. So think about tackle technique, right? Someone's trying to grab you. This happens usually at close quarters. It's not like a toddler. A toddler would come up to you and say, and they start running up to you and they're gonna grab you around. So that's pretty much what you're gonna see, and sometimes we practice in class, we might practice that way a little bit, but we really want to think about the tackle technique is somebody who's in really close. I'm gonna grab a Wave Master really quick. All right, so what's gonna imagine you're in close to them, you're doing some jabs, you're hitting it here, and they pop, and their hands pop up like boom, 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 hit, and boom, right? This is the range where a tackle really is gonna happen, right? It's gonna be at this range. It's not back here where someone's coming in here and charging, right? They're gonna come in really close. They might have already swung at you a few times. Their hands are popped up. They're gonna get your arms up there, and they're coming in, and then boom. And the goal here is to take you down, right? They're gonna lift you up and redirect you somewhere. So might be lifting you up and throwing you down. Might be lifting you up and carrying you away. Could be any of those type of things. But as they go to grab us, we need to react pretty quickly to that. Let me get my Wave Master out of here. All right, so I'm here, my mom, do this sideways. I'm here, possibly engage with them. We're talking, maybe our hands are up, maybe we're trying to de-escalate the situation, but tackles are almost never like an initial attack. It's like first round of attack, tackles are very seldom the one. So what we're looking for here is someone's coming in and trying to grab me around the waist. What I'm gonna do is try and step out sideways. So as they're coming in, they drop down here, boom, I'm turning back, I'm stepping back, right? So I'm gonna step back. I'll turn this way over here so you can see me a little better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step back with my left leg. So I'm right-handed, so I'll step back with my left leg. You might wanna step back with your right leg, whatever we're comfortable with. As they're coming in, I'm stepping back, boom, I'm shifting to the side, right? And the idea is they're dropping in here. I wanna kind of get them in with me. So as I'm stepping back, I'm dropping my weight down, I'm drawing them in. I'm drawing them and not into my center, but off to my side. That's important, right? Off to my side. So they're coming in, get around, boom, I shift over. From here, as they're coming in, their arms are probably around my waist at this point, but their head is level right here. Think about where their head's gonna be. They're coming in low. So I'm going to hammer fist across their back, across their spine, across the base of their skull. I'm gonna hammer fist in there. So to try and get my room out of here. I'm gonna hit, boom, and then I'm gonna give them a good shove because I wanna keep their forward momentum going. Because even though they're doing this and they're coming in, they're lunging and boom, like this, their momentum is going forward. I'm gonna carry that momentum with them. So again, I'm right here. They're coming in really close. They grab me around the waist. As they do, my left leg, I'm gonna shift back. I'm gonna shift back. I wanna throw my hip. Super important here. I'm not just stepping back. Not stepping back. I am shifting. Look at where my belly button is right. Again, my belly button is right to the front. As I shift, boom, my belly button is right to the side. It's really a lot of hip rotation on this. It's really important. If I just step back, I'm just gonna get picked up and lifted off and knocked over, right? I need to make myself thin, give them a direction to go through. That hip rotation is gonna be the thing that's gonna help guide them past me. As they're doing that, boom, I might use my left hand. In fact, I most likely will. As they're coming in, grab the left hand, I'm gonna pull, guide their head past me. I wanna try and guide, get a little extra momentum past me, right? So again, we're right here. We step back, guide their head past me, pull their head, try and get it so it's nice and level, and then strike, boom, right? And then stop, stay back as we give them a push because we want to keep that momentum going. And as soon as we can, now we're free to run and get out of here. All right, let's try this again, team. This is our tackle technique, right? Starting from right here. Right? And so, 1, I step back, grab the back of their head if I can, I'm going to guide it past me, rotating my body, guiding it past my body. 2, hammer fist across the back. 3, push and just move away, stop, stay back. All right, let's try that again. Tackle technique. Right. And 1, step back, guide them past me. 2, strike to the head. 3, go back. As you're doing this, feel yourself rotating around. Look at where I start. I start here, I turn to the side, and then I'm turned almost all the way backwards, opposite of the direction I started as I rotate through here. So a lot of body shifting here, a lot of body weight going with it. Okay. All right, ready? One more time. Tackle technique. Right. And go. Grab and step back, strike, stop, cover out, stop, stay back. All right, team. Tackle technique. Team, let's gather in. Let's go do our lesson of the week. Super exciting one for this one. This one is about a contractor who was hired to do some repair work, and he just finished a really tough first day on the job. He had a flat tire that made him lose an hour getting to work. His electric saw broke. His old pickup truck refused to start on the way home. He had to get a ride home from the person who hired him. During the drive, he sat in silence. On arriving, he invited him in to meet his family. As they walked toward the front door, he paused briefly at a small tree, touching the tip of the branches with both hands. After opening the door, he underwent an amazing transformation. His tanned face was wreathed in smiles, and he hugged his 2 small children and gave his wife a kiss. Afterwards, he walked his friend out to his car. They passed the tree, and curiosity got the better of the person who had hired him. They asked him about what they had seen him do earlier. "Oh, that's my problem tree," he replied. "I know I can't help having problems on the job, but one thing for sure, problems don't belong in the house with my wife and the children. So I just hang them up on the tree every night when I come home. Then in the morning, I pick them up again. Funny thing is, when I come out this morning to pick them up, there aren't nearly as many as I remember hanging up the night before." All right, team, think about that. And remember, one of the best things you can do is share this lesson with somebody else. All right, everyone go back to our natural stance. Team, we're going to have Mr. Forster come out here and we're going to demonstrate our 12 count, the first part of 12 count with a partner. So, sir, if you don't mind doing the staffs out for me, thank you very much. I can pop over here. Just going to make sure we're still kind of somewhat in frame with the camera here. Awesome. So remember how our kata starts. I'll just demonstrate the first couple moves of the kata. We're here. We're in our first position. We're 1, right? And we're going to step in, strike, down, and back, right? That's 1, 2, and 3. Can you demonstrate 7, 8, 9 for me, sir? 7, 8, and 9. Those moves go together. So that's the response to my attack. So we're going to do this together as a team. You get a little closer to this one. So you want to be kind of close enough that you know like we can hit each other. Like if we're way far back here, this doesn't feel right. We need to be a little bit closer to each other. So we're going to start here. I'm going to be in my cat stance. He's ready for his movement. So when 1, I'm stepping in. Boom. 2, he strikes down me. 3, I'm trying to catch him in the leg. Right? That's our first couple moves of the staff. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and pause. All right. I'm going to have Mr. Forrester take these back over to the side. All right, team. I'm going to get right back to our natural stance. Hey, team, let's grab our staff. We're going to go through the entirety of 12 count. Grab our staffs. All right, team, I'm going to do this starting sideways. Again, we're starting out with our natural stance. We're going to snap to attention, face front and bow. Go back into your natural stance. All right, 12 count. Step back into your cat stance. Ready? And 1, plant your foot, step forward, strike. 2, go to the leg. 3, down. 4, strike to the head. 5, circle around. 6, thrust. 7, step all the way back, lean away stance, so we block down. 8, strike to the foot. 9, we're going to protect ourselves. 10, step in, strike to the head. 11, thrust. 12, come back to your cat stance, back to our starting position. Back to our natural stance. Stop. And back out to your natural stance. All right, that is 12 count key. So we're going to take our staff, put it back to the side. All right, and back out to our natural stance. Team, my Mr. Forster, come out here. We're going to demonstrate Sarada 1 and 2. Mr. Forster, you want to come out for me, sir? Thank you very much. All right, so team, we're going to be in our guarding stance. So he's going to have his right leg forward, my right leg's forward. He's going to come in with his one strike from the side. He's going to do it in the air. It's like, I'm just going to move out of the way. That's our one strike, right? So he's going to do that again. This time I'm going to do the Sarada. We're going to go stick to stick, hand to hand, crossing the body, striking across the shoulder, striking across the shoulder. Okay. Now we're going to do Sarada 2. Again, he's just going to do the strike first. He's just going to strike. I'm just getting out of the way so you can see the path of the strike. So from here, he's going to go in, boom, stick to stick, popping it down, strike, strike. All right, that's Sarada 2. Okay, thank you, sir. Team, I have Mr. Forster come out here. We're going to demonstrate Sarada 3 and 4. Come on, sir. Thank you very much. All right, again, we're going to start in our guarding stance. So team, with this one, I'm going to have Mr. Forster attack me. I'm just going to have him do the attack. The 3 attack comes across the body, right? So as he's doing this, I'm coming in, stick to, excuse me, let me try this again. He's going to do this again, stick to stick. My stick is pointing down, so my thumb is down, right? Stick is down. I'm going to go to the hand. I'm going to cross it in. Boom, boom. That is Sarada 3. Sarada 4 is coming in from the other side. He's coming here, right? So as this is coming in, I'm going to step in. Boom. I'm going to step in, hand and stick hitting at the same time, pushing down, thrusting into the body, striking to the side. 1, 2. All right. And that's it for Sarada. Thank you, sir. Back to our next stance. Team, grab your underneath sticks. This is for our senior black belts, our first degree black belts and higher. We're going to go over Sarada 3 and 4. Grab your underneath sticks real quick. All right, team. I'm going to turn this facing sideways. So Sarada 3 and Sarada 4. So Sarada 3, they're swinging across, and Sarada 4, it's a backhand, right? So for where I'm at, they're coming from my left side. They're coming in with my left side first. So as that stick's coming around, it's coming toward my body, I am just going to scoot back. Boom. I'm blocking down. Okay. Stick to stick, hand to hand, right? So again, we're going to stick to stick, hand to hand. Boom. Strike across. 1, 2. All right. So let's do it again. Stick's coming from the side. And this is Sarada. Sarada really about close range, so we're not really going to scoot back. We're actually going to scoot a little closer to this one. So he's coming in, I'm scooting in. Boom. 3, stick to stick, hand to hand. Cross, shoulder to shoulder. Right. Striking from the 4. 4's coming in from the other side. Okay. So this one, I'm getting my guard. So what's going to happen is I'm going to step forward, step back, and step forward. This is going to happen pretty quickly. I'm going to step forward, back, and strike. Both hands coming down. Hand to hand, stick to stick, striking down. Right. From here, thrust in over top of my hand, and then X marks the spot on the shoulders. All right. So let's do it again. We're back to our guard. They're coming in from my right side. Step forward, step back. As I shift in, my body shifts the higher the other direction, hitting the stick, hitting the hand, pushing down, thrusting over top, draw the X. So let's do that again. We're going to start from 3 and do 4. So 3 is coming in from my left side. I shift my weight in, striking down low, stick to stick, hand to hand, shoulder to shoulder. All right. And then from here, I'll get back to my starting point, and we're going to do Sarada 4. Front foot goes forward, back foot goes in, turning my body, stick in hand, thrust, strike, 1, 2. All right, and that is Sarada 3 and 4. All right, let's go put our running stick back. All right, I got your natural stance. Team, let's get ready for our workout. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Tap on your right leg, back to your guarding stance. All right, you can get it moving around a little bit. We're going to start with our back leg roundhouse kick, right? So we're going to take our back leg. We're going to remember, front leg pivots when we do a roundhouse kick. rotate around, kick, and then we're gonna reset back to our starting point. Ready, team? Ready, start moving around. Ready? And go, kick. And right back, ready, and 2. Ready, and 3. Ready, 4. Don't forget to pivot first, right? And 5. Ready, and 6. Ready, 7. Ready, 8. And 9. And 10. All right, team, switch, go to the other side. Still shuffling back and forth, right? Front leg pivots, back leg roundhouse kick, right? And 1. And keep going, right? And 2. Ready, and 3. Ready, 4. Ready, 5. Ready, 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. Right, and shift back to the other side. All right, natural stance. All right, next round is going to be front leg roundhouse kicks. Front leg roundhouse kicks. Ready? Back to your guard stance. Go. All right, and go. All right, 1, 2. Ready? Still shuffling. Ready? And 3, 4. Ready? 5. Ready? 6. Ready? 7. 8. 9. And 10. Right, and switch, other side. Ready, and go. 1. Ready, 2. 3. Ready, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, and relax, natural stance. All right, next round. Next round is front leg roundhouse kick, back leg roundhouse kick. So it's gonna be front leg, pivot, back leg, awesome. We'll advance forward and we'll shuffle back, right? So we'll switch sides each time. Are you ready? Set. Get a little boxer shuffle going. Keep moving around a little bit. Ready? And 1. Front leg, back leg, shift, step in. Shift to the other side. Start back to our boxer shuffle, ready? And 2. Front leg, back leg, and shuffle back. Ready? And 3. 1, 2. Kind of like kicking set. Remember that? Ready? And 4. 1, 2. Ready? Come right back. Ready? And 5. And go back. Ready? 6. And back. Ready? And 7. And back. Ready, 8. And back. Ready, 9. And go back. And 10. And go back. All right, team, and relax. Next round, cross, hook, front leg roundhouse kick. So, from our boxer shuffle, cross with the backhand, hook with the front leg, front hand, and then follow up right away with a roundhouse kick, front leg roundhouse kick. Ready, team? Get in our boxer shuffle. Let's move around a little bit. Ready, and 1. Cross, hook, kick, and back. Ready? 2. Cross, hook, kick. Ready? 3. Cross, hook, kick. Ready? 4. Cross, hook, kick. Ready? 5. Cross, hook, kick. Ready? 6. Cross, hook, kick. Ready? 7. Cross, hook, kick. 8. Cross, hook, kick. 9. Cross, hook, kick. And 10. Cross, hook, kick. And switch, other side. All right, team, remember, cross off the backhand. Hooks off the front. Front leg roundhouse kick. Ready? And 1. Hook, cross, hook, kick. Ready? And 2. Cross, hook, kick. Ready? And 3. Cross, hook, kick. And 4. Cross, hook, kick. 5. Cross, hook, kick. Ready? 6. Cross, hook, kick. 7. Cross, hook, kick. 8. Cross, hook, kick. 9. Cross, hook, kick. And 10. Cross, hook, kick. And relax. I got your natural stance. Team, thank you very much for joining us for our teen adult class today. So remember, if you're doing this for class credits, you will need to turn a video in of the self-defense technique we worked on today, which is tackle technique. All right, team, everyone, let's go ahead and bow out. Show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Face front and bow. Back out to your natural stance. Everyone have a great holiday. See you soon.